Yo, what's up guys? Jesus, what the fuck was that YouTube intro? 1.5 update today. Not update. Live stream announcing the update and all the content in it. So, it hasn't started yet. There's a panel. There it is. A Eula art, dude. Look at that. Dude, look at this art. She looks so good, dude. Look at that. I'm so fucking hyped for her, dude. We're definitely getting her. No shot. We're definitely gonna get her. Oh, pause champ, a minute. Alright boys. Live reaction! React Andy.
Version 1.5 special program!
This is the first time Lumine's voice actor's on the stream.
As we are joined by Keith Silverstein.
Dude, it's Torbjorn.
Oh, I like that trumpet there. Very nice. Hi, everybody. My name's Keith
It's
Silverstein,
Torb,
and
dude.
I voice
Torbjorn.
consultant for the Wong Show.
Dude, Keith is actually a really talented voice actor. I don't know if you guys like know, but he voices so many different characters.
How exciting is this?
Like
so
video
excited
game
to
and
bring a
anime
version
characters.
preview with you guys.
He's
I
voice
think my
actor.
favorite one is Ballads of Breeze. And I just love getting out my lyre too as
True.
I travel around to that.
Mondstadt event was the best event so far. Way better than Lantern Right.
Cool.
Sharing my music.
But then again, I was able to play Mondstadt event way more than Lantern Right.
too far
Because I got
there,
fucked by
I'm
Texas
sure you're
government.
good.
Omega lol.
Anyways, I believe many of our viewers are waiting to hear more about what's in store for version 1.5. So why don't we start things off with a quick overview?
Sounds great.
Take
Alright.
it away, Zach.
You got it. In version 1.5, we'll have some brand new characters, several cool new monsters, and various special events. We'll also have an all-new feature to explore. And as always, there will be some optimizations and adjustments to our overall gaming experience.
2FA?
Wow. Very
2FA?
nice.
Is 2FA happening?
Aside from all the new content,
Are we finally gonna get 2FA,
Impact
dude?
is also having its native release for PlayStation 5 on April 28th. The same
Oh.
day version 1.5 comes online. So
Where's
that's
Genshin
definitely
on the
exciting.
Switch?
Totally. It's great news for our PlayStation 5 players out there.
What happened to
Yeah.
Genshin
We'll
on
get
the
our
Switch?
First glimpse of version
They forget?
1.5 from the trailer. But before we get to that, I'd like to remind our viewers that we'll be giving away redemption codes throughout the stream.
In terms of Primo Gems, we have Primo Gems.
Yeah, and just
I
remember
get that
that they
reference.
might appear at any time during the show, so be sure to stick around for those. Okay, now let's take a first look at the official trailer for Genshin Impact version 1.5, Beneath the Light of Jade.
So we already know some of the content in here just because of leaks. Literally leaked everything, but now we actually officially get to see it.
We will meet again.
Is it Shangling? What the hell? A blue-haired little girl. New character confirmed?
It must have been about 4 or 5 days ago. There were a few men who came through here carrying baskets and picks. I guess that could have been them. And there was a child staggering in front of them.
Child Megalo.
Forged of elemental crystal.
Oh, it's voice acted like the Oceanid, the new one.
The enraged earth will not absolve you. Ah!
That's sick though.
You stand upon your tomb. Quake.
There is a fine line between good and evil.
Zhongli rerun.
This is order. It was humanity that attacked the ley lines that sustained me. So here lies the wisdom of the gods.
I've heard from beta testers that this game, that this boss is extremely annoying.
Wait a minute. Does this part of
Yanfei!
ready for trial?
Yanfei, officially, finally. I haven't heard her English voice either, so that's new.
Breath of a
It's the ice.
Inadmissible evidence! Well, I
it
guess
called?
I've mastered both the pen and the sword. People tell me that if I just spoke more softly, others
I
might find
lost.
it easier to forgive me. But the only reason they think that
I
way is
lost,
because I've never
dude.
been branded a pariah before. I condemn you
There she
to
is.
the core.
Zenobia,
Eye for
Eula.
an eye.
The Electric Herald.
Vengeance will be mine.
She's so pretty, dude.
This Serenitea Pot is all yours now.
Beto story confirmed.
Oh, you needn't
Chung
worry
Yin.
about that.
Chi-Chi.
I've already arranged
Chi-Chi and Huta in the background.
a certain little helper to await you within this teapot.
Oh, so
She will
cute.
explain everything you need to know about it.
Housing system. It's not even just housing system, it's like island. It's like you have your own island. That's actually so nice, dude. Beneath the light of jaded. The teapot to call home. Crisis looming over Leeway Harbor. Business, User City, however many. Energy amplifier. What is this? This is a ley line. Again, another thing that's gonna cause resin. Cost resin. What the fuck? Dude, it's actually housing. Overflow mastery. Series 2! Beto? No! Don't just... What? New artifacts? Okay, this new artifact set. Very pretty. Wait. So we're getting Hangout Events Part 2, and Diona's confirmed to be a Hangout event.
There was a lot going on.
Who's
in
the
that
other
trailer.
three?
It looks like Zhongli is going to have a new storyline here with a super tough-looking dragon to fight. So be careful out there, Zach.
Dude, that art looks sick.
Hey, I've leveled up a lot since the last version. This dragon's got nothing on me.
Yeah, sure, Zach. You really expect us to believe that?
Personally, I'm excited for these new characters. They look super cool.
Yeah, and that sounds like a solid place to start, so why don't I begin by introducing the new characters first?
Could do Yanfei first. Oh, no, Ayula. Oh, dude. I'm gonna wail on this chick, dude. I hope her claymore and the jade sword is in the same weapons banner. Dude, I love her fighting, dude. I lost! Dude. I fucking cannot wait, dude. I cannot wait.
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work?
Japanese voice Satorina.
Alright then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you alright. Mark my words.
Who? Oh, please teach me.
Introducing
Jesus
our
Christ.
new playable character, Eula, captain of the Knights of
Eula.
Favonia's Reconnaissance Company. She carries a cryovision and elegantly wields her frosty claymore.
Yeah, the way she handles her weapon is truly amazing. Like, she even did a cartwheel with her sword. No wonder she's called the Spindrift Knight.
Yeah, her combat
Sailor
style
Mars.
really stands out.
Forget fighting. Her style is more
Yeah.
like dancing or gymnastics.
Seriously.
Yeah,
if
she
doesn't move
voices
like other
Makoto
female
from
fighters at all,
Persona 5.
Her motions are way lighter and more fluid.
Perhaps that's a
That's
result of the
Bog, dude.
training passed down through her aristocratic bloodline.
Oh, she's a descendant of the family that was once overthrown by the Knights of Favonius, right?
Mm-hmm. That is correct.
Ooh, I'm sensing a complex backstory here. Now the question comes, Why would she be serving in the Knights of Favonius?
I don't know. For revenge? Maybe. I don't know.
Well,
Her
yes
versus Jean.
and
Oh
no.
my god,
Although Eula often
imagine.
talks about taking revenge on others, she doesn't seem to mean it for real. As strange as it sounds, it's just her own way of expressing care for other people. Let's have a look at her skills, shall we?
Yes, please.
So the E is silent. You're not
With
supposed to
her
say
elemental
Eula.
skill,
It's
Ice
just
Type
Eula.
Vortex. Eula slashes swiftly, dealing cryo damage. However, her elemental skill has different effects depending on whether you tap or hold the skill button.
Ooh, interesting.
So
Tell us
she's
more.
gonna be an insanely
When
good
tapping the
physical
elemental
damage
skill,
character.
Eula gains a stack
I
of
do not
Grimheart
think
by hitting an opponent.
running
Grimheart
her with
increases
like,
Eula's defense and
if you're
resistance
gonna
to
rely on
damage.
her for cryo damage,
Sounds
might as well
cool
just
for
stick to
a Claymore
Ganyu.
wielder.
I do not think that
What will happen if we hold her elemental skill then?
she's
I was hoping you would ask that. When the skill is held, Eula
You should
consumes
use her
the
as
stacks
her
of
main
Grimheart,
cryo
and surrounding opponents will have their physical resistance
burst.
and cryo resistance decreased. Now, each stack of Grimheart consumed will be converted into an Ice World brand that deals cryo damage to nearby opponents.
Ooh, I'm loving her Grimheart mechanic already.
Yeah, me too.
Eula's Elemental Burst, Glacial Illumination, deals cryo damage to nearby opponents and creates a Lightfall sword that follows her around for a certain duration. When her own normal attacks, Elemental Skill and Elemental Burst deal damage to opponents, they will charge the Lightfall sword until it explodes violently once its duration ends.
An explosive icy sword. Wow.
She has two
That
bursts.
seems almost like a contradiction.
There's one burst, the
Ice
initial,
that explodes.
when she
It's
pops
like
it,
mixing
and then a
opposites.
second burst
Right?
after the
But
sword
it's
disappears.
somehow fitting for her character, you know? A noble heir who joins the family's arch enemy, who moves elegantly but causes violent explosions, who manipulates cryo element but is called the Spindrift Knight.
So
She's full of contradictions.
off cooldown,
That's pretty deep.
when you're first using her without using any abilities, she
Hey, why
has
don't we take a look
a
at
total
our
of
next new
3
playable
elemental
character in version
bursts
1.5?
before they
Sound
all
good?
go on cooldown. She has 2 with her ults, and then she has 1 with her main E. Yanfei. Another fire user. Don't quote me on this, but does she do, or does she do more
Insomnia? Let me read you the
elemental
history of the
damage
development
than,
of Liwe's
not
legal
damage,
system.
but
None
elemental
of my friends have
bursts
ever
and
lasted
Klee?
longer than 20 minutes.
The other new playable character in version 1.5 is Yanfei, a legal advisor active in Liyue Harbor. She's a catalyst wielder and holds a pyrovision. Interestingly enough, she happens to be part illuminated beast.
Oh, just like Ganyu.
What?
Exactly.
So, are those 2 sticks on her head her version of horns, or are they more like antlers?
Wait, I thought those were her pigtails, no?
No, Zach, not at all.
Oh.
No, those are the symbol of her illuminated beast heritage.
Okay, so
Wait,
question,
so
does
she's
that
a-
mean she
a
knows
monster
Prince
girl.
Goddess then, or would she be bound by a contract with Morax
Word?
in some way?
You mean like as a legal advisor for the god of contracts?
That would be quite the big title, but yeah, something like that.
Even Morax doesn't have command of all the illuminated beasts. Yanfei is one of the few that didn't sign a contract with him.
Oh, why is that?
She was born in a peaceful era. Therefore, there was no need for her to fight in any cruel wars like her predecessors. Interestingly, as a free illuminated beast, she's put herself in a profession where her job is to interpret laws and help others deal with conflicts and disputes.
Okay, so her work is all related to contracts, right? Because I know I saw some sort of gigantic pyro stamp slamming down when she attacks. You know, like the kind of thing you'd see used to stamp a contract?
Mm-hmm. You are correct. Both her normal attack, her elemental skill signed edict, and her elemental burst done deal grant her scarlet seals, which decrease Yanfei's stamina consumption. But these scarlet seals are not the big seal you saw.
Oh, so the Scarlet Seals must have been all those little red markings floating around her.
That's right. When she uses her charged attack, Yanfei consumes all scarlet seals, which in turn increase her charged attack's area of effect and damage.
Oh, so that's what I saw.
It sure was. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention is that Eula and Yanfei have some special connections to one another.
What would a knight in Mondstadt have to do with a legal advisor in Liyue Harbor?
Sounds like a mystery.
Yes, indeed. One which the travelers will get to discover on their own.
Leave it to me.
Via voice lines.
Rude. Leave it to us.
Oh, yeah, right. Us.
Right.
Oh, you two. And that's all the latest we have on the new characters?
Okay.
Wait a minute. Didn't you forget something?
I don't think so. You know, I have a pretty good memory, Zach.
Zach was gonna ask where we'll get to pull these adorable new characters from, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll get to that, all in good time. Right now seems to be a good time for us to give away our first redemption code.
Oh, now?
Like I said, you never know when they'll appear.
Precisely. The first
I'll
code
put it in the
will be
code
unearthed
after.
In 3, 2, 1.
100 primo gems. So if you guys don't know how this works, if you play Genshin, open up Genshin on your browser, go to redeem codes, and then enter this code, and you get 100 primo gems. Or you can go to your settings in game, and then go to account, and then redeem code, and then put in the code there.
It seems only fitting to collect some rewards before we talk about event wishes in version 1.5.
Yeah.
All right. I know you guys are anxious to hear more. In version
Oh,
1.5,
I see.
the 2 5-star characters Zhongli and Eula will
Ocean
appear successively
Swell.
in their own separate event wishes.
A
Many
Eula
players
Beto
have been
banner?
waiting for Zhongli's return, and it's finally happening.
The players have been waiting. I've been waiting. Okay, to elaborate, Yen
I
will be
see.
featured in Zhongli's event wish, Gentry of Hermitage. The exact dates and durations for the event wishes will be officially announced later. Aside from the new characters, a new 5-star weapon and 2 sets of new artifacts will also be released in version 1.5.
New weapon? Oh, that's her sword, dude! That's her sword!
Or Nate.
That's her
It's sort of
sword!
of the 5-star bow
Dude.
for the end from version 1.4.
A Eula sword,
Good
dude.
observation. Now, this new 5-star claymore is called Song of Broken Pines, and it has a physical damage bonus.
Because she's gonna be a physical damage powerhouse. Would look good on Beto. Dude,
series as LG
it's gonna be on Eula.
Perhaps, and there may
Or
even
Eula.
be a hidden story behind them.
Ooh, I already feel the
Two-piece.
story
Okay,
coming.
I'm paused.
You know,
2-piece set. HP 20%. Okay, good one. When elemental skill hits an opponent, the attack of all nearby party members is increased by 20%, and their shield strength is increased by 30% for 3 seconds. This effect can be triggered once every 0.5 seconds. This effect can still be triggered even when the character is using an artifact and is not on the field. So is it gonna be really good for Zhongli? That's basically a support. It's a support build. This is literally artifacts for support. So would you put that on Zhongli now? The new artifact set? Buff shield, shield strength, and it buffs all party members attacked by 20%. Noelle, oh my god, that on Noelle. Dude, imagine like a Noelle that's like built like Brax's, where it has like the 6,000 a base attack with like that crazy ass just built defense. Okay, Plume, Pale Flame. Physical damage 25%. Okay, this is gonna be a Eula set. Dude, the artifact already looks like her stuff, like the hair flower. It looks like what's already on her character design. When elemental skill hits an opponent, attack is increased by 9% for 7 seconds. The effect stacks up to 2 times and can be triggered once every 0.3 seconds. Once 2 stacks are reached, the 2 set effect is increased by 100%. Jesus. So you're gonna want like what, this and Gladiator on Eula? Because I don't know if building Eula with cryo artifacts is gonna benefit her too much, just because she doesn't output that much cryo in the first place. Her whole thing is physical damage. So would you do like this, like 4-piece Pale Flame and then Gladiators? Also, I wonder where they're gonna put the artifact domain.
You know, whenever Keith even mentions the word story, I just want to break out the popcorn.
I know exactly what you mean.
Because I know they're
it's a
opening up
very
a
epic
place.
and long
in
story.
Dragon
yes,
Spine.
a very long story.
For the
Really
ice
have big imaginations, you know that? Look, aside from the weapons, there will be 2 sets
cube
of new
thing.
artifacts for players to collect.
I don't know why I'm bugging out on
Tenacity
the
of the
name.
Millilith and Pale Flame.
Ooh, awesome. Where can we get them?
If past updates are any indication, my bet would be that they'll be in a new domain.
And that is correct. The new domain,
Oh, okay.
Ridgewatch,
They're answering my
will be
question.
available to travelers after the version update. Now, it's
Mm.
located in the mountainous area that connects Mondstadt and Liyue.
Finally, we're getting a teleport waypoint there. That's always been one of the harder areas for players to reach.
Yeah,
That is
I bet a lot of
true.
people have used
Dude,
their
you have to
portable
literally
waypoints to
hike.
get there.
You have to
Now
hike
we
there.
can save those for some other places.
In addition to the new gear, some new storylines will be released too. After the version 1.5 update, Diona's Hangout event and Act 2 of Noelle's Hangout event will be available for players to enjoy.
What the
Act
fuck?
2 with Noelle? That is so sweet. I really love the hangout.
What the
memories
fuck,
and
man?
with Noelle.
Okay, but that's not the only Act 2 we're getting in version 1.5.
Ooh.
Act 2 of Zhongli's story quest will be released in the update as well, followed by Eula's own story quest.
I'm fine with
I
these.
already can't wait to see.
Why are
more
we getting
Zhongli's
Act
storyline.
2 of Noelle's
Can
story
you tell us
quest?
more about what's going to happen?
Or
Keith?
not story quest, hangout
As you
quest.
saw in the trailer, the dragon Ajdaha, who seems to have
I thought
some,
everyone was just getting it one.
let's say, history with Zhongli, will be making an appearance in Zhongli's story quest.
Sounds interesting, but who exactly is this Ajdaha?
Oh, it was mentioned in the quest about the nameless treasure. Seems like Mr. Zhongli's past is finding its way back to him.
Are we gonna get another
This mind
character,
tastes
like a
the
new
same as I
character
remember,
reveal?
And meeting those who share the memory leaves an indescribable feeling.
Sarah, look, it's him!
It is.
You guys. Okay, in a word, Ajdaha is going to play an important role in Zhongli's story quest. And the disturbance it causes will also pose a serious threat to
New
Liyue.
character.
Furthermore, this dragon will become a weekly boss. So, let's take a closer look at it in battle.
Another boss is gonna take your resin. What bosses do we have to grind out weekly? We got the wolf, Storm Terror, Tartaglia, and now this one, and then also the other Geo Bishop, the Primo. So what do we got? 5 now. And if you do not use condensed resin, you only do 2 a day. It's got 60. That's really cool. Hell yeah. Yep, Beto is gonna fucking roll this shit. Dude, he has like a cherry blossom tail that changes petals.
Alright then.
I don't know. It actually looks kind of cute.
Uh-oh, Sarah wants a new pet now.
Yeah, kind of cute, like it's gonna rip off my
Okay.
head.
No, I mean it's got that little cute smirk happening.
It looks
I think
like
it's kind of cute,
Oh, that's true.
Garfield.
right? And it's got those branches on.
You know what I
its
mean?
tail, And remember this place? There was a girl standing under a tree,
It's so cool,
mumbling
though.
about the awakening of some most awe-inspiring individual. Remember?
Oh, right. Yeah, so she was talking about Ajdaha.
She was. Beneath the tree, or as it's called, the Dragon Queller, is the cavern where Ajdaha was sealed away.
This new monster reminds me of Geo Bishops.
Absolutely. They have plenty of similar traits. As a boss, Ajdaha can change its element, hence the different colors you
Ajdaha.
see on its body.
It seems like when it switches its element, the surroundings in the domain change too.
Oh, looks like there will be a variety of
this looks very
conditions for us
pretty.
to deal with.
Ooh, are you excited, Zach?
Well, with all the lessons I've learned from fighting Geo Bishops, I'm confident that I can crush this.
Yeah, the
Lord
tail design is
Bishops.
actually really
Good
cool.
luck, Zach,
How it's
you're
like
the
a
man.
cherry blossom tree.
Okay, the next new monster we're about to meet will be a new member of the Hypostasis family, the Cryo-Hypostasis.
That's what it was
Let's
called.
see it in action.
I don't know why I couldn't fucking remember hypostasis. This is gonna be a new area as well in Dragon Spine. They're trying to get us to go to Dragon Spine. They know that people don't go there anymore. So they're like, okay, well, we gotta make them grind out these things, because Eula is gonna need to harvest these things for her ascension. Forest in a sedition area. I don't think
When the
Dragon
Cryo-Hypostasis
Spine's
reaches low
shit.
HP,
I think it's
it
just
enters a shield to protect itself and recover from the damage.
it's just annoying to go
It
into.
attacks its enemies.
It's
Which
a very
means us.
nice
Huh.
place.
It seems like we'll never be able to finish
Design-wise,
it off if we can't
I
break
think it's
the
very
shield.
beautiful, but
So
it's like
how can we take its shield
annoying
down?
as fuck.
Oh, I know the answer to this one. Travelers
Just
will
stand
need to
in front
figure it
of the
out on their
heater,
own
lol.
in version 1.5.
And with that, the apprentice has become the master. Yes, you are getting.
I like how there's new
And there's one other new enemy we're going to see in version
attacks
1.5.
animation too.
Perhaps you two remember the Abyss Herald we encountered in version 1.4?
Oh, you mean that
Me when I
gigantic
haven't
blue
completed
dude
that
that
shit
works
yet.
for
We're
me?
actually gonna do that
Well,
right now.
technically, he would be my gigantic blue dude if you are the traveler.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Seriously, do you guys bicker about everything?
Yes.
Anyway, it turns out that another one of the Abyss Order's
Capital
elite
D colon.
monsters will be making a debut in version 1.5. The Abyss Lector. Let's take a look, shall we?
The Abyss Lector. So it's not a Electro Herald. His mask is cool. It reminds me of Sino in the manga. The Sphinx character. Why is he so tall, dude?
Okay, one thing to be noted is that some of the Abyss Lector's attacks will decrease characters' elemental energy once they hit their opponents. So be sure to dodge those.
If only it was that easy.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, Zach, I know you well enough. What are you thinking about over there?
Well, the Abyss Herald we met before was like an assassin, whereas this Abyss Lector we see now seems more like a mage. The Herald could manipulate the Hydro element, while the Lector manipulates the Electro element. Now that I think about it, what if I could put them on my team?
Well, yeah, practically speaking, that would make a very good team.
Well, that could be what the lost sibling was thinking.
Wait, I just realized.
I'm sure the lost siblings said,
Where's
I
Dentro?
will have order.
What are we gonna get
"Now we
Dentro
have the Abyss
1.6?
Order."
Well, that's everything we have for our new
I thought we're at
monsters.
least
Next,
gonna get.
we will get a peek.
I thought we were
of
gonna
a
at
new
least
permanent
get
feature called
Yao Yao.
Serenitea Pot, which will be available starting in version 1.5.
But I guess we're gonna get Yao Yao when
Zach,
Baiju comes
I'll
out,
leave this part to you.
which is
Got
gonna
it.
be 1.6.
After we help the city get through its crisis, the Adepti of Liyue have taken note of our hard work. Knowing we are Outlanders who often camp out in the wilds, they decided to give us a Serenitea
Dude, I can't wait
Pot
to
as a
see
gift.
all the different
Camping in
islands
the
people make.
wild?
This would be so
Yeah,
cool.
we
Like
never
the
can.
community's so creative that like
Yeah, we just
it's gonna be really
adventuring through
cool
the night.
to see what people come up with.
Serenitea Pot. I like the name. So, is this Serenitea Pot sort of like Madame Ping's magical teapot?
Yeah, it's what's known as a realm within.
Ooh, it sounds exciting. That was
Yes,
very nice of you.
Rail, I think
It
you
wasn't
can
difficult
because
to
I
say.
saw in the bottom corner it said co-op.
The Adepti of Liyue are mighty illuminated beings with great power. Creating a realm within is nothing but creating a little trinket for them.
Keith, you sound
When
so
they're doing
cool.
the initial trailer, it
sounds
said co-op
cool.
in the bottom.
Oh, thanks. Let's take a closer look inside this so-called teapot. For starters, there are three
Cool
different realm
Isle,
layouts for us to
Emerald
choose
Peak,
from. Floating above,
Floating Abode.
Emerald Peak, and Cool Isle.
Wow.
There's
So
three
this
different
is what
ones.
the Adepti would consider just a trinket?
Cool Isle. That's how I'm gonna do
Inside
it.
the realm, you'll find Tubby, a teapot spirit
Tubby?
who manages all the general affairs in the realm within.
That's
Just
gonna
like
be
a
turned
bumper.
into a
Oh
plush
my gosh, Tubby is so round and cute. I love it.
burb.
And it plays an important role in our realm, too. When we raise its trust rank, it will give us some rewards and unlock new features for our realm. For example, the 3 different realm layouts. We'll have to increase our trust rank if we want to unlock them all.
Okay, so question.
Easy.
If I rub Tubby, will it grant me 3 wishes?
What are you talking about? Tubby's not a genie.
Okay. I was just thinking, magic lamp, magic teapot. So anyway, how do we increase trust rank with
Or
Tubby then?
Whenever we create new furnishings, Tubby's trust increases. Moreover, with the help of the teapot spirit,
You have to
we'll
craft
collect
it.
various blueprints from different sources. Once we've collected the
Animal
necessary materials
Crossing.
for creating furnishings,
It's literally
we can
Animal
make those
Crossing in
furnishings in
Genshin.
Serenitea Pot and use them to decorate our home. Of course, we can also buy some furnishings directly from Tubby.
Genshin
Good.
Impact Animal
I'd
Crossing.
like an ornate glazed
crossover.
lily pattern incense burner.
Really? That's a super specific choice.
Well, I'm a super specific guy.
Anyway, This Serenitea Pot will be a large personal realm that players may manage.
Oh
They
my.
can take their time considering how to decorate
This
the space
is gonna
and can
be
fill it with the things they like to
so
make it feel at
time
home.
consuming.
I see. Okay.
When people don't want to
then
grind,
let's
they're just
prepare
gonna do
some
this.
Radiant grade Noctilucus jade for starters.
Okay, first of all, your standard of home is way too high.
And that's wrong because...
I mean, you know what? You do you. You do you.
Yeah, totally. Well, if we are short of any practical decoration ideas, we can also apply to enter our friends' realms for some inspiration. We can just stop by for a visit and snap some nice photos.
Ooh, that means we can throw parties in our personal realms. That'll be so
That's
fun.
so pretty.
Are you gonna
You
put
put,
me
like,
on your
the
ultra
Mondstadt,
exclusive guest list, Zach?
Nope.
Zach!
Just kidding. You know, we're going from rough
Genshin Impact dates?
to luxurious house parties. I'm really excited for this one.
Yeah, and the realms seem very large too.
Large enough to unleash your
When are they gonna release
imagination.
guilds?
Yeah, we can create views outside the house and arrange the layouts of furnishings. And as we put more furnishings into the
Dude,
Serenitea
you could do
Pot,
so much.
Adeptal energy increases.
You can not only
enabling
edit the
realms to
houses
produce more
outside,
realm currency.
but inside the
More
houses.
furnishings increase adeptal energy. I like the sound of that.
I knew you'd like that.
So with this new realm currency you mentioned comes a new way of exchanging it, I suppose?
That's right. We can exchange realm currency for a variety of materials and rewards. And sometimes a teapot traveling salesman carrying realm treasures might appear. So be sure to check it out.
You can buy dogs
Whew,
and
there's
cats.
already a lot
Buy a
on
Shiba.
everyone's to-do list for this feature.
And there might be even more to come in the future. Let's wait and see what the Serenitea Pot holds for us in store together.
I will, and in the meantime, I will stuff my realm with satisfying furnishings.
All right, just please don't make Tubby work too hard.
I won't, and as always, I'm sure the travelers will cover my expenses.
Huh? Wait a
Um,
minute. What?
Can we even afford that?
Well, I mean, with the two of you together, you might be able to cover it.
I don't have any.
I don't think so.
Okay, I'm just kidding. You should have seen your faces right then.
Anyways, that's all the,
The
news we have
little,
for the
the
upcoming
little
Serenitea
chibi characters
Pot
that they have in the
feature.
bottom
In the
are
next
so
section,
cute.
we'll get to learn about some exciting events that will be exclusive to version 1.5. But now, it seems about time to give away our second redemption code.
Yeah, more rewards.
In
There's a there's a code.
Welcome.
Wow,
back,
I
adventurers.
skipped that
It's time to
perfectly.
unveil the
Jesus.
special events coming in version 1.5.
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so first on the list is an event called Energy Amplifier Initiation. In this event, a Sumeru researcher will ask us to gather Irminsul fruit fragments. For a time, we'll be entrusted with a mysterious ancient relic, the Energy Amplifier.
Brand new
With
event.
this relic, we can unleash the power of the fragments we collect. During the event, this Energy Amplifier will grant us some effects in combat.
So it really is literally amplifying our abilities. Speaking of ancient relics, I feel like Mr. Zhongli would know something about that.
Mm-hmm.
What are you looking at me for? You know I'm not really Zhongli, right?
Oh,
But I do happen to have some insight on the energy amplifier. For one, there are variations of how you can configure the fragments into the energy amplifier. One variable, motive force, affects how many fragments one can configure. The higher the sum of your character's levels, the higher motive force you can provide to the energy amplifier. With higher motive force, players will be able to equip more high-quality fragments to strengthen their team.
what if I don't have enough characters at higher levels?
As always, Zach, that's where your friends come in. You can borrow up to 3 characters from your friends to increase your motive force. You got that, Zach?
Oh, friends. Yeah, got it. So the question then is, how do we gather all the fragments?
There are plenty of fragments spread all over the map. We'll search for the fragments in places of interest throughout the open world.
But it won't be easy to get treasures as powerful as Irminsul.
Do you think the Traveler plays his own character?
Any trouble
Or
circling
Aether?
around the
Do you think
fragments
Aether plays his own,
before they're able to
like,
collect them?
That
does
makes
Zach
sense.
play Aether?
And we'll also be able to enter something called a Twisted Realm in the later phase of the
And
event.
does Sarah play Looming?
Twisted Realm?
Like, do
Sounds
they
a
actually have
teapot
them in their
gone
party?
wrong.
Not exactly. There are 4 domains in the Twisted Realm, and each has different bizarre twists.
Domains.
We'll be able to select the difficulty and conditions for the domains we enter, just as in the previous Hypostatic Symphony event. Of course, higher difficulties will grant better rewards.
Oh no,
Okay,
Hypostatic
so
Symphony.
this'll be one for players who are looking for some
PTSD.
serious challenges.
And I should mention that a contract with Diona, the bartender of Mondstadt, will be one of the various rewards from the event shop.
Cool. It sounds like we can add her to our team by participating in all kinds of activities from the event.
That's right!
You get
Go
free
her!
Diona constellation.
Our next event to introduce is called Battlefront, Misty Dungeon.
Battlefront, like Star Wars.
This sounds like a completely different kind of game.
In this event, there will be
Yeah, it
6
sounds like Star Wars.
themed trials for us to complete, and we'll only be able to use characters from a set pool of trial characters from the event. Throughout the trials, our team will not form any elemental resonance, and food and potions in our inventory will also not be accessible.
Now that sounds tough.
But before each trial, we can preview the monsters we'll be encountering, along with some corresponding tips and tasks. So it is possible for us to choose characters that fit the conditions before we start. Nice, right?
Yeah, that's a relief. Whew. So, what do we need to do to pass these trials?
Amber
In
Omega
each
Lol.
trial, players need to activate all 3 of the ancient runes within the time
Amber.
limit to gain access to the
Oh,
final
no, no,
challenge.
no.
There are benediction mechanics with the trials, which allow players to obtain certain bonus effects and make it easier to complete the trials.
At the same time, there are also some automated weapons systems that will detect and attack any
He
intruders.
did like no damage to
Players
the
will need
bubble.
to use the appropriate reactions to temporarily disable these devices.
We're definitely gonna have to use our heads to get the right strategies.
Totally! And with rewards like Primo Gems, Mora, and other materials awaiting, it'll definitely be worth a shot.
Primo Gems? Oh, I'm in!
Our next event is called Mimi Tomo.
Sounds Hilichurlian?
You nailed it! This event is about a certain unusual hilly churl we might encounter in various locations.
I see. The one that throws Primo Gems at players, right?
Okay, to viewers who are searching for where you can find this unusual hilly churl right now, just know you can't actually use the Primo Gems it throws at you.
Lately, this unusual hilly churl has been stirring up trouble on the merchant routes. It's time for us to teach it a lesson.
But this Hilichurl is not an easy one to trace.
So we'll need to borrow some help from an expert. Perhaps you remember the Hilichurlian expert Ella Musk?
Yeah, you mean that little girl in the library?
Elon Musk.
So it's time for her to teach us a lesson.
Yeah. We'll be utilizing the handy handbook of Hilichurlian from her to communicate with other Hilichurls for intel on the whereabouts of this unusual Hilichurl.
That seems like fun, but I'm not sure I can memorize that much Hilichurlian.
You can write it down, Zach.
Or you can take a screenshot.
Oh, yeah, screenshot. Now that's good advice.
The only question now is, how reliable is this handy handbook of Hilichurlian? After all, it has a disclaimer on its title page saying it cannot be held responsible for any
Are
consequences.
they finally going to give us a book that tells us
Wait, so you're saying it could potentially do
what
more harm than
the
good?
things mean?
If that's the case, we'll have to persuade the Hilichurls by physical means.
Ooh, now that's what I'm talking about. It could
Before
be
you have to
quite
remember,
persuasive
like,
that
what-
way.
What
Would
to
it be
say or like guess.
persuasion?
Wait, now I'm confused. We're talking about bribing them with some apples or something, right? Like that type of persuasion?
Oh, apples.
Yeah, apples.
Now you're making me feel like I'm a bad person.
Ooh.
Anyway.
Oh, that's what they're gonna do, dude. For events, they're gonna do a limited edition cosmetics for your housing. So you have to get
Our
those
next
in this
event
event.
is simply called Windtrace.
Ah.
Personally, I'd like to
They're
call
gonna
it
add.
hide
That's
and
how
seek.
they're gonna add more things into
Alright,
it. They'll
sounds
probably do that for
fun.
Battle Pass too.
And in
Maybe.
case you're wondering, Windtrace actually
A
originates
special Battle
from
Pass,
when ancient nobles were hunting for
building
rebels
stuff?
in Mondstadt.
Okay. Now things are starting to sound a little bit scary.
No worries, Zach. Today it's transcended.
Dude, I'm actually excited. There's so much
Passing
content so
down only
far.
the names of the two sides.
I know
Hunter
that this is
and
probably going to
rebels.
be in the second half where Yola comes
So
in,
what
but
does a
still,
round of wind trace
it's still a
look
lot.
like?
I'm glad you asked, Zach. Players will be playing in contested zones. They will be allocated one of the two sides, the hunter or the
Prop
rebels.
hunt.
The rebels
But it's
hide
actually
and the
prop hunt.
hunter seeks. But there's more to it than just that. The rebels can use their windward arts to disguise themselves, place bait, or temporarily enter a hidden state.
All right. Sounds interesting. How about the hunter? What can they do?
The hunter can use various arts to detect the location of the rebels and disable their tricks and disguises.
Actually,
so,
prop hunt.
the two sides are really going at it then.
Yeah, and during the game, favors will descend upon the area at random, and both sides can pick up these favors to help charge up their own so-called secret favor.
There are 5 contested zones in the open world, so those who are familiar with all the areas and terrain will have some advantages.
Good news for those treasure chest hunters out there.
Yeah. Players will obtain Wind Trace coins from the event and unlock a variety of rewards, including a Wind Trace themed name card. But if you play the game in co-op mode with your friends, or if you've already reached the daily limit
We
of
speculated that this
obtainable
could be a
Wind Trace
Yao Yao
coins,
event, but
then
it's not.
you won't be able to gain any more.
Ah, I see.
I hope you all enjoy this little game. Our final event is called Overflowing Mastery.
We had Leyline Overflow before, right?
Double.
That's right. Only this time, we will have doubled talent level up materials. During the event, we will have 3 chances daily to collect double rewards using original resin from selected domains of mastery.
If I'm not mistaken, this is the first time we'll have an event that doubles talent level up materials. That's huge.
Exactly.
Damn right.
So if you need to grind for talent level up materials, this will be your chance.
I bet everybody's gonna love that.
Yep.
All right, that's about all we have for the special event.
All the EULA books?
1.5. As always, the last part of our version previews will be regarding new
2FA?
optimizations and adjustments coming to the game. Keith, would you like to explain the coming changes for version 1.5 to our viewers?
Sure thing. Starting from version 1.5, the cost of original resin to claim rewards for the first 3 weekly bosses will be reduced from 60 to 30.
Let's go!
That's half the cost.
Let's
And
go!
we'll have a total of 4 weekly bosses.
For three of the
that means we'll be able
bosses.
to claim rewards from all the weekly bosses using a
Let's
single day
go!
And we'll even have 10 original resin left over.
Check you out, Sarah.
Yeah.
Next, after the version update, character companionship experience gained while playing in team with other players in co-op mode will be doubled.
So, if we want to accelerate our friendship with some characters and learn more about their stories, we can defeat bosses or clear domains with other players in co-op mode.
Oh yes, no need to remind me on the importance of friends again.
Oh, sorry, Zach.
Need some more of those.
The third optimization will be about mailing alerts for when events are ending. After the version update, Genshin Impact will send mail alerts to players before any limited time events end.
Yeah, considering all the unique gameplay
Thank
and
fuck,
loads of
dude.
rewards from
You know how
this
many
limited
events
time
I missed this past
pain to miss
this past patch?
Definitely.
I didn't know when
the mail alert
I didn't
will
know
for
when
sure
the
come
last
in
one
handy.
was ending.
Yeah,
Not the
absolutely. Our
I didn't
last
know that
optimization
the
coming in version
fucking
1.5 will
the
be about
Oceanian
slimming
one
down
even
the game's
started.
overall size.
And
Oh,
I
that sounds
logged
kinda
on
cool.
the day it was
With this
ending, so I was able to get it still. I was able to get the
Players can manage
Oceanid,
voiceover
but
files they've installed.
I
If you no longer want to keep
almost
the audio
missed it.
files for a certain language, you can delete the corresponding voiceover files manually. And that audio pack will not update in future version updates.
I imagine that could save quite a bit
storage.
of space.
Yeah.
I know audio files can be massive.
Delete Korean because that's like the
but
only
what
one
if
I
they
don't
decide
use.
to delete the English voiceovers?
No, don't delete us, please! Don't you want to hear more of me?
Well, there's not much of us in there anyway.
Oh, well, okay, yeah. I guess it doesn't hurt
Yeah,
that
they have,
much
like,
when
two
you put it
voice
that
lines.
way.
No, it does hurt because Zhongli has a lot to say. So please keep the English files.
If you like us, then please keep the English voiceovers, everyone. And on that note, it's time to release the 3rd redemption code to our loyal viewers.
Wait, so are we
Yay!
not
Are you
getting?
ready? 3, 2,
Are we not getting
one,
2FA again?
go!
Mahoyo, please, just give us 2FA. I don't think it should be
Well,
too hard
I
to
hope
set up.
everyone has caught all the codes.
Fuck, dude, I don't
And
want to get my
think
account
it's
hacked.
about time to wrap up the show.
Be the people to share that with them.
I
So,
heard
it's amazing. Plus,
that you can now
I'm
get
looking forward to
fined
spending quite a bit of time
225
Too.
or 100
All right, thanks for watching the Genshin
225
Impact version
K
1.5
for leaking
special
shit.
program, everyone.
or
And I hope you all have fun in your
250?
teapots.
Bye, everybody.
That
See
was
you in version 1.5.
25.
Thanks for tuning in,
But either way, it's a
everyone.
lot.
Take
You can
care.
get fined a lot for
Bye.
leaking shit now, which is good. Damn right.
Still there? Yes. I was hoping you'd still be there because we have an extra special surprise for you.
Pause champ.
Check this out.
Inazuma! It's Inazuma! Dude! Yo! Yo! Oh my god, dude! Sneak peek location. Dude, it's electric theme. Beto's taking us here. No shot. Beto doesn't take us here. Yo! Oh my god! Dude! Damn! They seriously went with the fucking mic drop ending, dude. Jesus.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Holy
Take care.
shit, dude. Hold on.
This out.
A sight witnessed by all inbound travelers to Inazuma, the Grand Narukami Shrine, and Sacred Sakura on the mountain, and the city of Inazuma on the coast. Dude. We're finally getting Inazuma shit, dude. That's sick. Yashaori Island. The skeleton of a great snake rests on the island. The presence of its evil. Dude, a snake boss? Maybe? Pause champ? It's a giant snake head. Dude. Yashori Island. The skeleton of the great snake rests on this island. The presence of its evil is here. Hold on, let's rewind a little bit. So, dude, this place looks huge. Wait, this place like actually like it looks really big. So this is gonna be like that one, the stone forest in Liyue. Tadarashuna, Kanazuka, the mountain surrounding blossom continuing to bloom here. Wow. This is gonna be a very pretty map. This is gonna be a very pretty map. Kage Furnace. The largest smelting factory in all the island of Inazuma. We're gonna get like the iron, what is it called? Ruin guards there, I'm pretty sure, no? We're gonna get people with iron shields. Are they gonna have iron shields instead of wooden ice shields? They're gonna have iron now. They're finally gonna upgrade to iron shields. Give Hilichurls iron armor, like make them look like knights, dude, or like a samurai. Dude, that'd be sick. Inazuma City. Tenshukaku. The residence of the most exalted, one in all of Inazuma, standing tall on the highest point of the city, watches over all of the Electro Archon's domain. Dude, we're gonna get the Electro Archon. No one's leaked anything about her, so we have no idea what she looks like. And we know it's a girl, because that's what Zhongli said. He used she to talk about her. So, who though? This place is gonna be so pretty though. Damn. That's hype. That's actually hype as fuck, dude. That's actually super hype, dude. I wasn't expecting Inazuma in this patch. I didn't expect them to show us it. I guess we're getting Inazuma next patch. 1.6 maybe? Because they didn't show us the actual map. They just showed us concept art. And so we don't know how far in production Inazuma is. We know that they're like basically done with it, but I don't think it's 1.6 ready. You know what I mean? We have a lot still. Hey, future me. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I really appreciate you guys watching the full video. I know it's a really long reaction video, but that's the entirety of 1.5. Looks very promising. I'm ready for the next content that Genshin has to offer. If you guys want to see more of this content, please like and subscribe, and also go follow my Twitch, and all the socials will be in the description below, and as well as my about page on my channel. So thank you guys so much. I'll be posting hopefully weekly, so trying to get that Genshin content creator role. So thank you guys so much. Goodbye.